Let's talk about Chelyabinsk. It's a big industrial city in the Ural Mountains in Russia. It is known for its heavy metal industry. It's filled with factories and blast furnaces. You see that pipe? It's the biggest pipe in the country, and through that pipe, melted metals run through city veins. It's really hot. You don't believe me? Alright, you can see that, but it's really hot. Ouch! Hard people live here, and everything in the city is hard. Let's take Chelyabinsk's nature as example. Chelyabinsk trees, they have roots of metal, and metal branches too. Grass here grows through the metal. But not all in the city so green, not really. So let's take a look at the bright side of the city. For example, there are a lot of sports structures and parks. And this is all near our dormitory in most grim neighborhood of Chelyabinsk. Jam there. In other parts of town, views are much more bright and colorful, with broad roads and some amazing artworks.
In the center of the city, near the Square of Revolution, located pedestrian street called Kirovka or Chelyabinski Arbat. It's first street of the city, so it was really important street since city foundation. And nowadays it's a good place to go for a walk, relax, have a lunch, meet new interesting people. He located lot of monuments, including symbol of the city, camel, and starting point of counting distance between cities, called point zero. At the end of Kirovka located Theater of Opera and Ballet, and State Regional Museum, two architecture beauties. You can see first exposition just outside museum. It's Garden of Rocks. There are lots of rocks found in the region. But most interesting inside, stuffed animals, historic weaponry such as swords, sabers, axes, maces, bows and arrows, and so on. There are realistic and breathtaking reconstruction of forts and interiors of households. They got even their own cannon with cannonballs. Through the expositions you can feel other era. And the last section of contemporary history. There are expositions from Russian Empire, Russian Revolution and World War II. You can find there different useful and even unusual private things. Fearlessness, bravery, honor and glory live there. In my opinion, it's one of the interesting places and you must visit it at least once.